Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. You might end up skipping things or changing things or moving in your own way so you're taking good care of yourself. I'm going to go ahead and start in down dog. If you need more of a warm-up, feel free to do that first and join me when you're ready. If you're ready, you can come right into downward facing dog, taking your time setting it up. Spreading fingers. You might pedal out your feet a little bit. Come into a slow, steady rhythm with your breath. See if you can continually fine-tune, applying what you know, checking on the little details of this shape that you are aware of. And stay open to discovery. Feeling for newness. And allowing what you notice, how it is, to be as it is, as if this were a meditation and you were just simply watching. Let's lift the heels, unfurl, slowly shifting your weight forward, coming into a plank pose, high push-up, finding a straight line from your head to your heels, lifting up away from the floor. Shift your weight forward, slowly lower down. Can you go slow and controlled? And then come into your back bend. How purposefully can you move? Feeling each moment, each little adjustment. Again, as if it were new. Cobra or up dog. Back to down dog when you're ready. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another and hang in ragdoll. You can bend your knees a little or a lot, making sure you're not locking your knees. As best you can, let the whole upper body and head hang. Feeling the heaviness of your torso, your head, your arms dropping. If that feels like too much, just let it go. You might use a little support through your arms, resting elbows on thighs or hands on blocks or ankles. Let's bend the knees a little more. Slowly roll up, coming up one vertebrae at a time. all the way up to standing, coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be apart or together. Actively press down, rebounding up, standing tall. Wrap the back around to the front, engaging core, shoulders back and down. Bring hands together at the heart. All the action here, even in this very simple pose. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back. Coming through high push-up, lower down, chaturanga. Come into your back bend. And back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths in a good resting pose. So that could be down dog, but you're also welcome to drop the knees and come to child's pose or sitting or on your forearms. Last breath here. Come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Taking the time you need to move with presence. From down dog, right leg sweeps up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee. In the biggest circle you can make, exploring your full range of motion. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a few times, big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across. Extend it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. Low lunge. If you want to pad the back knee, you're welcome to roll up the side of your mat or put a blanket under there. And you may want to grab blocks for your hands. Check the distance between your two legs so that when you sink your hips forward, the front knee stays more or less above the ankle. You can keep hands on the floor or blocks. Could bring hands to the knee or hips or even arms all the way up.
Release. Hands to the blocks. Take the hips back for a hamstring stretch. Inch the front foot forward, and then flex toes back. Have hands right under shoulders as high as you need. Going towards hips square, towards flat back, towards folding. If you want to go towards splits, Hanumanasana, you're welcome. Feeling where you are. If you had slid forward, slide your way back. Bring both hands to the inside. You might bring your blocks with you. Turn out through the front foot, lizard pose. So you can come down onto hands or elbows on blocks or the floor. You might scoot your hips forward or backward, lean to the left or right. If you would like to try adding a quad stretch, you might bend the back leg, reach for it and draw it in. If you were holding the back foot, release it. Let's come up to plank height. So tuck the back toes, lift the hips. We're going to transition into a side plank. Shimmy your right foot a little further down your mat so that you can more easily lift the right arm. You're welcome to stay where you are or take any other variation of side plank. You could stack your legs. You could drop the bottom knee. There's lots of variations with the top leg. Feeling what you are doing, whatever you are choosing, breathing fully. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog. Taking your time, feeling what you're doing, moving with care. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in, start circling. This bent left knee in the biggest circle you can make. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles. Both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then left knee towards left upper arm. And reach it up and back. Take it across. Send it up and back. Knee to the chest. Up and back. Big step forward. Take your time adjusting. Patting the back knee, finding the distance between the legs that feels right. And good placement for your hands, maybe something similar to what you did on the first side. Release. Hands to blocks or the floor. Take the hips back, inch the front foot forward. Flex toes back, coming into your hamstring stretch. And it's not better to go deeper. It's better to find your edge right where it is. So if at any point you want to slide your front foot forward towards splits or back out slightly, come higher or lower on your blocks, adjusting the outer shape so it's appropriate. If you had slid forward, slide your way back. Both hands to the inside for lizard pose. Take your time transitioning. If you were holding the back foot, you can let that go. Release. Make your way up to plank height. Tuck the back toes, lift the hips. Inch that left foot further down so you can more easily transition into your variation of side plank, whatever you did on the other side. And whatever you're doing, can you relax your face? Can you slow down your breath? Release. And make your way back to a good resting pose. Whether that's down dog, child's pose, sitting, something else. Let's all come to child's pose, and then with arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and pull back through your right hip. Start
touching right side a little more. Come through center, over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's come up onto the knees for a back bend. We'll bring hands to the top of the buttocks. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can. Camel pose. And you're welcome to have your head forward, up, or back. If you like, you might reach your hands for your feet. If they're a little out of reach, you can tuck your toes, maybe giving you a couple extra inches. And if that doesn't work, you can keep your hands on your buttocks. Lift the heart. Expanding. Let's release, come up. Back to child's pose. And then reach back for the heels, and we're going to pull against the heels, rounding the back for rabbit. Release, come up. Let's come back through down dog. And all the way through to sitting. Extend your legs out. Take the flesh of the sit bones back, inch the heels forward, and take a forward fold. You can use your hands for support on the floor or on the feet or something around the feet. Using your hands to support you as you lengthen and fold. Let's release, come up, and back onto our backs. Bring your knees in. A little circle, a rock with your knees, releasing the lower back. And then drop your feet to the floor. Let's cross the right ankle above the left knee. Reach your hands through, grab the left leg, hug it in, stretching right outer hip. And as you do this, drop the shoulders, drop your chin so the back of your neck is long.
To release, let's drop the left foot to the floor, straighten the right leg up, flex and point your right foot, circle your ankle, and then bring both feet back to the floor to switch sides. Cross the left ankle above the right knee. Reach your hands through, grab the right leg, hug it in. To release, drop the right foot to the floor, straighten the left leg up, flex and point. Circle. And then drop this straight left leg all the way along the floor. Bring your right knee in and guide it across for spinal twist. Open out through the right arm. Let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. Come back onto your back. Bring the left knee in, drop the right leg long. Guide the left knee across, open out through the left arm. And giving yourself what you need. Inside of each of these poses, we might play around with touch, movement, subtle adjustments that have it work better for our unique bodies in this moment. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, little circle or rock. And just check in with yourself. Do you need anything? If you have time to keep practicing and you want to keep going, you're welcome. I'm going to wind things down. If you'd like to wind things down with me, give yourself whatever last pose or stretch would feel good right now. When nothing else is needed, you can spread out, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. And let go of the control of your breath. slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. And take a big stretch out. When you're ready, bring your knees in and roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bring hands together at the heart. Just cultivate a little bit of gratitude for whatever feels easy in this moment. And sending some well wishes out to whoever needs it in this moment. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate you practicing with me. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for your support in whatever ways you're able to do that. I feel great about these videos being shared freely, so whoever needs them can have access. And this is my job, and so those of you that are contributing are not only supporting me, doing what I love, but also subsidizing those others who are enjoying these. So thank you so much for your contribution.